What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie2988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is an open letter to the folks at Xbox and PlayStation. I hope you guys see this. And even though I've got some friends at both companies who are going to be disappointed by this video, I just have to let you know this has to be said because this stuff has to get fixed. Okay? Now, as you guys may know, there was a frequently asked questions released by PlayStation 4 this last week, and there's a lot of really good and exciting stuff in it, but there's also some pretty negative stuff in it, stuff that impacts me on a personal level that upsets me quite a bit. And I spent the past few days reading angry messages on the internet by people who are mad about the things that were in that frequently asked questions. There's a lot of rumors in it, a lot of rumors circulating about what's in there, but we're not going to talk about the rumors, we're going to talk about fact. And here's the two facts I want to talk about. Number one, the PlayStation 4 cannot be used as a media server. Now, if you don't know, the PlayStation 3 can be used as a media server, and it was my most frequently used aspect of my PlayStation 3. I did it even more than I used it to play games. In addition to that, it has no MP3 support, which is also very upsetting to a lot of people. But I'm not going to talk about even that. What I want to talk about is the fact that there are things that the PlayStation 4 cannot do. Now, I trust Sony, which is a good company, that will patch the system and software in the future to make sure that it can do these things that the PlayStation 3, the previous generation, was capable of doing. However, for now, at launch, it cannot do these things. And there's a whole laundry list of stuff that the Xbox One can't do. I have a problem with that. You need to stop telling me what your console can't do and start making it do those things. Okay? Don't tell me what your console can't do for me. Tell me what it can. And tell me what it will do when you get it working right. Because if you're not aware, right now in every home, in your home, in my home, and chances are you're watching it on one of those devices, there are devices all over the place. Computers running Windows and Linux and Mac OS. There are iPads. There are hundreds of thousands of devices that can do all these things that your systems can't. Your systems are supposed to be next level media, all-in-one devices for the living room. And when you're not making it that, you're messing up. Because right here, this device right here is a dream maker, this PC of mine. It does everything I can imagine. It takes me to Netflix, it takes me to Pandora, it takes me to Groove Shark, it takes me to the web, it takes me to Reddit, it helps me create videos, it uploads them to YouTube. It's anything I can imagine, it does. Why doesn't your console fit that mold? Don't tell me your console can't do it. Tell me when your console will. Because we're already taking a hit for hardware. Now, I admit, I'm a PC guy, and I can afford a high-end PC, okay? But your consoles are made from last year's PC specs. And that is only going to get older and older and more dated. And I love my PC, and I love to play games with my PC, but sometimes I like to go to my living room, and I like to sit down and relax with my wife. I like to play a game in the comfort of this wonderful 55-inch television I have, and my nice, comfortable recliner, and enjoy that. And when there are things that I want to do, that my PC can do, that your console can't, it damages your brand. It damages the public relations of your device. It damages your company as a whole. Stop telling me what your console can't do and start telling me when it can. Because you have got to compete. You've got to compete. I'm going to buy your devices anyway, okay? But you have to stop putting these artificial bullshit restrictions on them to achieve what? To achieve making one executive happy who thinks you're going to be able to sell a lot of music through Xbox Live or PlayStation Network? Come on. If I'm going to buy movies from PlayStation, I'm going to do it because it's convenient. If I'm going to buy movies through Xbox, I'm going to do it because it's convenient. Not because you give me no other way to do it. I already have another way to do it. It's called plugging an HDMI cord into my fucking laptop. Fix this shit.